Do you notice how every time you heal, those people or that person who hurt you in the past always comes back and tries to gain your trust, your love, and build a relationship with you again? Well, if that's the case, I think I know why. So, what is your reaction? I know I spoke about reactions in the past. What is your reaction towards an action or a person who bothers you? This can be at work, like you said, in a relationship with a family member. What is your reaction towards them? When you said that you're healed, you're far away from these people, and then you come back and see them again, let's say they did you wrong, like really, really bad. And let's go ahead and set the example of an ex. Let's say that I was in this very toxic relationship where I was hurt mentally, emotionally, and physically. And then one day, this man decides to come into my life. How am I gonna react when I'm healed? Let's say I'm already healing, I'm healing, I'm healed, and then he comes back, boom, knocks the door. Who's there? There they are. He appears back at your door, flowers, chocolates, wanting to gain you back. And if your first reaction after you're healed is, F you, I don't want to see you again, you hurt me so much, go F yourself, I hope that everything that you did to me goes back to you and twice as that. Or your reaction is, no, I'll keep the flowers, I'll keep the chocolates, why not? I'll listen to what you have to say, but I know better and I don't want you in my life anymore, so bye. Thanks for stopping by. I keep the flowers and I keep the chocolates. If you want them back, that's fine. You can take them back. I don't care. So if your first reaction is negative towards them, I'm sorry, but that's not heal. Because healing, it's all about learning that during that relationship, like I said, it can be any type of relationship. During that relationship, you were in there. You could have stepped out if you wanted to before, but you didn't. You could have just not entered the door if you didn't want to. Sometimes, let's say it's family member. I cannot skip the family. Yes, you can. It's a Christmas party, Miha, you should come over. No. It's easy as that. No. Oh, why can't you come over? We have this and this and this and that. Oh, I'm sorry, I have plans, but I truly appreciate the invitation. I can't go. Thank you. So you can still be polite and set your boundaries. You can still be polite and stay away from those people who have hurt you. However, you're not going to avoid them. That's not the point of the process of healing. The whole process of healing is to completely forgive, release, and forget, and understand that it was a place and moment in time where you had probably a different mindset. You had different boundaries. You didn't know much. I don't know. No, yes, you did know. Like, we always know. I take that back. But you didn't know what you know now. There you go. That sounds better. So your patterns, your boundaries, everything was different. And you have to understand that that was a lesson for you to be where you at. I will give a very personal example. In my previous and only marriage, because I don't want to get married again. That's a different topic though. It was a lot of mental abuse, a lot of emotional abuse, where I believed that I was a bad person. I was digging a hole for myself. It was bad, but I'm not gonna blame the other person for it, because I was responsible for it as well. I put myself in that situation. I allowed it to happen. I did not set my boundaries. I was trying to please someone else other than myself. So I am not the one to blame. He's not the one to blame. We're not looking for someone to blame here. We're looking for facts. So for fact, that's what happened. For fact, we both found, or I'm going to speak for myself, for a fact, I decided what was better for myself. So for a fact, I decided to leave that relationship. And for a fact, I am not going back to that relationship or that type of relationships, because also remember, you cannot find the same person twice, not even in the same person. Oh, let me say that again. You cannot find the same person twice, not even in the same person. Meaning, I am not the same person that I was when I was married to this particular person. I am not the same person. I'm not the same person that I was yesterday or that I was a year ago. So, see, people can constantly change and evolve. And evolving doesn't always mean in a higher self, it can also be evolving in the social standards or evolving in the family standards where you follow other standards and not yourself. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody will learn at their own pace and whatever it feels best for them. So that's one thing that I do want to set clear. Wherever you are at this moment, don't feel bad about it. Be proud of where you are. And if this video finds you, it's for a reason. You are already at a higher level, at a higher vibration, and you are attracting more people that are more in tune with what you believe in. Yes, your beliefs, your likes and dislikes. Mostly likes. I don't like to do the dislikes. So let me show you something about reacting, because it happened to me recently. I have my reading done with a wonderful girl. Her name is Maida. I will go ahead and tag her if you want to have your reading. She is wonderful and she has such a beautiful cards. So she did my cards, and let me show you. Okay, so here are my cards, and right there she said that there's like the mountain, the tower, and a man and a fish. Fish can mean abundance and prosperity, and that there is a blockage there. And that's why I said my personal example. I have come to this neutral phase where I'm not going to attack him. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget what happened in my relationship. This, speaking about my relationship, is my past. So I am not going to forget. However, I have already forgive, and I am in a neutral state where I don't want to remember, because the more I remember about, oh, he did that to me. No, we both were in that situation. We both we're part of that. So I'm not going to bring it back into my life and relive the moments, because the moment that we think about it, we'll bring it back into the present moment. So I am just blocking that from my life, blocking that from my present moment, not because it was bad, but because it's something that it's not going to bring me anything better at this present moment, and I'm not going to carry that into my future. So I've learned how to forgive, how to let go, and how to say no, as easy as that. So I hope that helps you. I love you. Bye.